What up, what up? All praise be to the Most High. We got a good discussion today. My guest, she coming in. I'm waiting on her to add me in and we gonna start talking. But y'all know, I'm drinking 100% white grape juice, no added sugar. You know what I'm saying? 100% vitamin C. Health is wealth. Y'all know how I get down. What's up, what's up? We got a few subjects we gonna get into with this live tonight. Again, like I said, I'm waiting on my guest to get in here. What sound, Gavin? What it do, baby? How that road treating you? What up, cuz O? Like I say, me and my guest, I'm waiting on her to add me, the request to get in here. We gonna jumpstart this thing, baby. Hey, man, look. To all the men that's watching me or that will watch this tonight, I got the ladies. They showing up. They reaching out to me. Some of them I reached out to. They bringing topics. They trying to figure out solutions. Men, I need us to step it up. Let's meet these women halfway. Black women stepping up, man. They calling. They trying to figure it out. They giving me topics. They ain't afraid to come on here and express their point of view and come back and forth, and on the side of righteousness, trying to do something right, man. So, other than that, like I said, we just waiting on her to get on up in here. Rock your body, Tommy Boy Records. Been rocking all that them shows, huh? DJing, huh, man? Waiting on her to jump in that thing. See. Oh, shit, she go right there, y'all. Boom. She about to jump up in here now. I just added her. Waiting on her to come through. There you go.
Hey,
What's up, what's up?
hey, how are you doing?
I'm all right in yourself. How was your day?
I'm doing well. Thank you for having me on. I was trying to jump in from the my other Instagram page, but I got locked. Do you want me to try and log out and then log back in?
It's all up to you. Like you should try to go to wherever you got your followers at though. You should that's the
Okay,
best.
well let me go out. Okay, well I'll go out and then I'll try and go back in. I got locked out trying to repost. So let
Okay.
me do that.
All right.
Okay.
Well, if it don't work, just come back on this and and we'll go.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. She trying to get on her stuff and I guess get on her main page and all that. But like I say, man, y'all stay tuned. This is gonna be a good one. I ain't gonna lie. It's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one. And I need y'all to check out man, start paying attention to the news, y'all. Like pay attention, man, to what's going on. Cause they trying to act like it's light, that the Mississippi River is low, but they got over 3,500 barges that can't deliver product and goods. And all it's gonna do is mess up the economy, the demand, and the supply chain. We all know that. Like inflation is not gonna go nowhere if we keep having these disasters that we having. So just try to prepare, man. I'm not telling you to go crazy and go buy a house full of shit, but start stacking up on rice and canned goods and toilet paper And this is a note for myself. It ain't just for everybody else too. We all need to do a little better, man. She trying to jump back in here. Like I said, y'all just be patient with us, you know. We trying to figure this out. Trial and error. We trying to figure it out. She trying to jump back in on that thing. But let me see if I can find her. Do like I can try to add. Let me see, y'all. Let me see if I can try to add. Boom. Okay, I figured out how to do it. Let me see if I can try to add her. Boom, I sent out the invite. There you go. But like I say, man, pay attention to the news. Try to prepare yourself. Do something different. Like we can't. Enough is enough. Put it like that. Enough is enough, bro. Like, how you gonna get better if you never try nothing new? How you gonna get better if you never try to do nothing else besides what you've been doing year in, year out? Same shit. And again, this information is not only for the people I'm talking to, it's also for myself. It's some shit I gotta do different. I've been trying to make it work. Nah, I gotta do something different. Simple as that. Let's see. Waiting on her to jump in. But when she get in here, we gonna rock and we gonna roll, baby. That's what we gonna do. And again, I need men, bro. Men need to step it up, bro. Cause these ladies out here, they hitting me up. They want to talk about what they gotta talk about. They trying to find solutions. Everything that they see fit to be wrong. What up, young soldier? My little young soldier in the building. We got some more heat coming next week. People requested it, so we're gonna drop some more heat. Waiting on her to come in. Let me see if I can bring my little partner in there. No, I'ma wait. I don't want to mess nothing up. I was gonna try to bring him in for a quick little second, but I don't know if he ready or not to jump in for a brief moment. Waiting on her. Boom. Let's the goddamn juice up. Show y'all again. 100% white grape juice, no added sugar, 100% vitamin C. That's the juice, baby. That's how you drink your stuff, man. Ain't got nothing but grape juice in here. Water and grape juice. That's the only ingredients. Water and grape juice. Health is wealth. Take care of yourself, man. What it is about what? About 8 o'clock out there, right there. In New York, where you at, huh, little homie? 8 something. Boom. I'm finna go on the cleanse too, y'all. Probably tomorrow. Probably like the 20th or some stuff like that. Probably gonna try to do like 2 weeks of just lightly steamed vegetables and fruits. Try to, get the body back right so I can get the exercise. Everybody needs improvement. It's a everyday continuous grind to try to be better. So don't come over here thinking you behind or something, looking at me like I'm this high up righteous ass dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm striving to be there, but I ain't there. And I you in the land? Who the Lando? Who in the Lando? Like what Orlando mean? Like you talk about the city of Orlando? Like that's your name? I'm trying to see like what you going, like what that mean? He said Orlando. I'm waiting on her to jump back in. She had came in for a moment, but she was on the other page. She probably gonna have to just go live from that secondary page that she got. So she got locked out. We might have to, come back in like 10 minutes or something like that. I really don't want to do that, but, Life is life and technology is technology. Y'all know what it is. Don't cry about it. Just regroup and try to fix it. I'm about to see now. If, like I said, I'm gonna give about 2, 3 more minutes, and everybody watching me, I'm gonna come right back. I'm gonna talk to her, and then we're gonna figure it out from there. Like I said, I'm gonna give her a few more minutes. Well, I'm gonna keep shooting a dozen with y'all though. I'm trying to see what Orlando mean, man. What he say? Oh, period 410. Like what that mean? Oh, period. Like what Orlando mean, like, I'm trying to see what that mean. And men, I'm gonna say it again, men. The ladies, they coming with the topics. They getting on camera with me. I got let me see, 1, 2, 3. I got 4 videos with ladies lined up, and only one with my guys. Like, come on, man. Y'all gonna let these ladies outdo us like this? They trying to do something positive. Y'all just gonna sit back and just let them do this? See, boom. Here she go, y'all. She gonna have to come back in with this. We about to kick it off, y'all. It's gonna be a good one. Y'all stay tuned. Let's see if she gonna get on in here. It just added. I don't know what's going on. What happened? I don't know what happened. We probably gonna have to restart it, y'all, and do it from the top. I ain't gonna keep holding y'all. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna, hey, let's try it again. If this don't work, we're gonna restart it from the top. Press accept. Boom. Accept. Unable to join. See, she unable to join, y'all. Let me do it again. Boom. It say you're unable to join for some reason. We're gonna have to start this over. Let's see.
Okay, there we are.
What's going on?
It's going. It's a pretty good day. No complaints.
I'm
Life
talking
is good.
like what happened? Like what problem you ran into?
Yeah, I was trying to repost the space out to Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and also on this page, Arista Suse Run page, because I was telling people to go to the other page, Kenny. So I was trying to get back over there to my personal page. So,
Okay.
and I guess the phone got stuck in the matrix. So
Hey, so you saying you overloaded the phone?
I guess so. I was trying to do too much.
Hey,
So
hey, you were doing too much.
I
All
guess
right.
so.
Well, look, y'all, we finna kick it off. I'm finna let her introduce herself and tell everybody why she picked this topic. So tell all the people what's your name, you know, all the basic info about you, where you can be reached and stuff, and why you picked this topic.
Okay, all right. So my name is Kenny. I'm the race director for Arista Suse Run. And so that's one of the things that we're going to be talking about today. And also the spiritual aspect that with the run, we're going to be talking about that as well, especially since the Arista Suse is a holiday that's honoring our ancestors. So the spiritual aspect of those who have gone, you know, crossed over our ancestors, that's important. So, and also the health aspect of, you know, running, exercising, staying healthy, that's important as well. So,
Boom. Like I said, now why you pick the topics that you picked?
Areta Suse run, the
Yeah.
holiday.
Why did you pick this topic to discuss? Why is it important to you, and why is it important to us as a race?
Okay, all right, perfect. Thank you for that question. All right, and thank you for having me here. First, thank you for sharing your platform. with me. I really appreciate that to, help
Hey, I
elevate the
appreciate you
message.
for responding. Like,
Oh,
appreciate
of
you for
course.
saying, hey, cool with it, let's rock out.
All right. So we are celebrating Arotususe for the first time, our first year celebrating it. And it is a holiday that is a foundational Black American holiday. And we're honoring our ancestors that escaped bondage. And the reason we are celebrating in December is because that is the time when a lot of the plantations were a little bit more lax. People were able to travel for the Christmas holiday. And our ancestors, they took advantage of that time and they escaped. So, and also it's an alternative to, some people say, oh, why are we celebrating Christmas? We need our own holiday. This is our holiday. People say,
I would
well,
agree. I would agree with
yeah,
those people.
yeah. And then a lot of us, we don't really relate to Kwanzaa. So this is, our alternative. And we're celebrating our ancestors that escaped. And we're also celebrating the different slave revolts that happened here in on the U.S. soil. So we're celebrating that as well. And during the holiday, one of the things that we are supposed to do is celebrate by sharing a book, sharing some kind of book or information to elevate one another. So that's another key aspect of it. And the name Arotususe actually comes from our foundational Black American Tut language, and it means to arise in Tut.
Okay.
And are you well, some of the followers may not be, everyone may not know what Tut is, so I'll just go ahead and share that as well.
Got to explain.
All right. All right. So Tut language is well, first off, our ancestors that were enslaved weren't allowed to learn to read or write, and that could have severe consequences. So what they would do is they develop their own language, and it's a real language to learn to read and write and to communicate with each other in the presence of, let's say, slave masters or police or just people that they did not want to know what was going on. To other people, it may sound like gibberish, but they
Yeah.
knew that it was, an actual language. And so that's where the word or the term Arotususe comes from.
Okay. And how does this correlates with health and fellowship?
Oh,
Cause this comes with, you say run, so boom, running is tied into health and fellowship. Explain the correlation with
oh,
history, health,
okay. All right.
and
Yeah.
running.
All right. So, I am a big follower of the new Black
Very
media,
interesting.
and I.
Somebody said Mother Nature says interesting.
Oh, okay, yeah. And so, yeah. So I am a big follower of the new Black media. I always, try and support, comments, share the programs. But then when I heard about the holiday, the person who um, created the holiday, Tariq Nasheed, I said, well, I may not be able to be the best as far as knowing the history
One
or,
love, baby.
I'm sorry.
Speak to the comment. I ain't mean to cut you off.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I thought this is something that I can do. And when I heard about the call for the holiday, I said, you know what? I got to do something for, with that because, to contribute to the holiday. Because if you think about it, all of these other holidays, well, I do a lot of runs, and all of these other holidays, they have runs. And so I said, well, we can have a run. This is, something that I could do. We can promote health, healthy
Like
lifestyle.
when I saw you promoting the run, what you said about fellowship, that's what spoke out to me. So can you go like in depth about the aspect of why it's important to fellowship with one another and, you know, pertaining to this health and celebrating our ancestors? Like, how does the fellowship tie it all in together? Like that's
Okay.
what really.
All right. So, as far as the fellowship aspect of it, when you're running together in a group, and what we are doing is we are focusing on our ancestors. We're thinking about the holiday. So, in preparation, we've been sharing in fellowship, diet, exercise, history. We're trying to talk about firearm safety. Just basically as many aspects to celebrate the culture that that I could think to pull in that everyone could use. And also along those lines, as we are preparing for this event, a lot of people are researching their lineage, and I feel
Yeah.
like that's a good thing to, as we're drawing from our history. For one, I call it the Arotasuse Run journey. So, because we're learning so much as we're going through this time, especially this time. We just had the rally, that was fellowship. We got this movie coming out, that's fellowship. We have all these spaces where where we're learning our information and just rallying together. And so while we're doing all of these positive things, we can exercise, we can discuss the things that I mentioned there. And while we're doing that, reflecting on our ancestors, and I call it harnessing energy, our ancestors, harnessing the energy from the past to propel us into the future. So that's why this run is important to me. And I want everybody to be able to see that vision too. And that's another reason why it's not just here in Tampa, Florida, but it's nationwide, because we are everywhere. And I feel like
Yeah.
the race is something that can really help try and bring us all together on code. We're all thinking about the same thing. We're all training together. We're all eating healthy together. We're all learning together, and we are
And
all running
fellowship.
together. Yeah, I don't want to say like we'll put it this way. We're moving. The goal is to have everyone moving as one, and that's the spiritual part. And I always say, when I refer to the run, I say run with the ancestors, because we're, like I said, we're trying to harness the energy from the past to propel us to the future. So while we're running, and as as you attend and you'll see from the videos, we are going to be paying homage and reference to our ancestors at the event. So that's why I say we are running with the ancestors. Like, we're getting energy from the past to push us into the future.
Okay. So how did, like, where does running come from with you? Like, how you just get up one day and say, I just want to run and make that part of my life. So
Well,
what happened?
I like to run. For me, well, first off, let me back up. My father was a boxer, and so
Okay.
yeah, he was a boxer, and so he will always do this road work, and he would, they do the
Really
punches,
fit.
whatever, and he would take his fighters, he'd take my brother, and I used to always want to go, like, I want to go, I can run, but of course at that time he wouldn't take me. But so I grew up wanting to see it, wanting to participate in running. And then as I just got older, I realized it's something that you can do to burn off energy, like burn off steam. It makes you you have a sense of confidence. Like today, maybe I only ran 1 mile. I didn't feel like doing it, but hey, I'm gonna get out of the bed, I'm gonna go. All right, I ran 1 mile today. Well, maybe tomorrow I can run a mile and a half. Or maybe one morning I wake up and I decide I don't want to go, but I'm going to go anyway. And that's my best
So
time, and I hit
it's
three
bigger.
miles.
It's bigger than running. It's mental support
Yes.
and a push to do something in life.
Yeah, and it exactly. And it trains you for discipline,
Okay.
confidence, endurance. So, I mean, it's just all of those aspects that I think are just helpful in life. And it's like once you go to a certain point, you have to go back. Like you can't quit.
Yeah.
So well, for me, like I'll go to make sure I run far out, and like, okay, you got to go
You
back. So
because if
you,
Because if I run 3 miles away from my car, I gotta run 3 miles back to my car.
Exactly. Unless you're gonna try and call an Uber or something, but that's kind of like that's chickening out. So
That's more than checking it out. That's stupid because you got that's who the hell want to waste time and money?
yeah, exactly.
So okay, health. Boom. How did you get into the health atmosphere? Because like I know, amongst black people, that's a real scary story. People don't want to talk about health. So how did you get introduced into health, like eating better and running, and just the idea of I got to take care of my temple? How you got into that?
Well, my family, like my mother, she works in healthcare. My brother, I come from a family that's, pretty health conscious. But when you run, and I think for a lot of people too, when you just exercise in general, it does something to you to make you want to eat healthy.
It does.
It does something to
Because
you.
I've noticed that when I run, even I'm vegan, and I've been vegan for 5 years. And sometimes I eat like plant-based meats and all that. Sometimes, but most of the time I'm eating regular fruits and vegetables. When I run, man, it's like I don't want nothing but lightly steamed vegetables and or apple or some grapes or something like. I know exactly what you're saying. When I
Yeah.
exercise, it forces you to eat lighter and healthier foods.
Yeah, it
I
definitely
agree,
will change you.
I agree with that.
Yeah, so and also just to be more healthy. I was one of those people who was on the thick kick, like, I gotta be thick. So that
Oh
was
well,
me.
I'm glad you said that. Okay, boom. Now you opening up a whole nother segment that we can dive off into. Where does that mindset come from amongst black women that they gotta be thick? And not only thick, it's not a little weight. They think they have to be so big that it's on the line of being obese. What
Okay.
does that come from?
Um, well,
That's
I
deep.
don't
Glad you said that.
that's a hard question. That's a hard question. I don't want to get in
But
trouble.
I
So,
see it everywhere. Like I mean, we just having fun here and we trying to help people
okay.
grow. And we trying to find solutions. Like, cause I'm in Louisiana, and it's the same thing with the ladies here. They feel like I gotta be thick. You all the way in Florida. We like
Yeah.
12 away. Why do women that's 12 hours away, 4 states over, feel the same way?
Well, I will say maybe at some point. Oh man, this is dangerous. Well, I will say for me, because I used to be like beanpole thin. I was really really thin. Like at the age of 21, I was maybe like 97 pounds. So I was small for a long time, and I
But
just,
but
you
before
know,
before you go far, before you go farther, who said something was wrong with that? That's what I'm asking. Like, who said what was wrong with you being slim?
oh, okay. So, and I guess maybe that's self-esteem issue too at that point, because people or guys would be like, "Oh my God, you're so skinny. You're too skinny." And then when I was like, "Well, dang, that's what guys like. She's thick. I'm gonna be thick like that." So I was trying to gain all this weight to be, quote unquote thick, and I was one of those people who start pushing the borderline of, well, I never
Obese?
was fat. I never was. I'm not trying to body shame people either. I just want to be clear about that. What if you exercise, eat healthy, and you honor your body, you take care of yourself, and you work out, whatever healthy looks like for you, and you do all of those things, and you eat responsible, eat healthy, then that's healthy. Not just, I definitely don't want to body shame anybody, but I'm saying for me, with the size frame that I have, I'm 4'11", and I was like 160 pounds. It was just too heavy for my body.
Heavy for your size, for your height.
Exactly. Exactly. So, but yeah,
You
so that's where it came from. I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
you said you was 160 pounds at 4'11".
Yes,
Do
I
do
was.
you know I'm 6 feet and I weigh 175 now, but you was my average weight is 165. Don't you know you was 5 pounds lighter than a man that's 6 feet?
Yeah, so I was a little I was a little thick one.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah,
But
I
like
was,
I say, like I said, what interests me was the fellowship, and I keep telling people that fellowship is essential to growth and development, discipline, being on code, you name it. If you don't have the fellowship to back you up or either check you when you go wrong, then you basically out there by yourself. Is being a
yeah.
loner is a path of destruction because you got nobody else to say, hey man, you messing up. And sometimes fellowshipping with the wrong people can lead you on the wrong path, but that ain't what I'm saying. What I'm saying is if you got a good circle, then the fellowship is gonna help you elevate higher. Like when you said this run is to us to come together and elevate.
Yeah.
And that's why being around like-minded people, like when we was at the rally,
Yeah,
didn't it feel like a
exactly.
family reunion to you?
It did. It felt exactly like a
I felt
family
I
reunion.
felt no physical threat from nobody. Like we was all there, we was voicing our opinions, we was there, we wanted our reparations, and it just felt like all good energy out there.
Yeah, I was actually, I guess kind of like on a step or like I guess kind of like a stair, and I would see people walk by, people that I never seen before in real life, and I just screamed down like, "Hey, Ogun!" or "Hey, whoever," and they look like, "Who is it?" I'm like, "It's me, Kenny." And normally I would feel some kind of hesitancy about speaking to people that I've never met before, but being that these people, I know that we are like-minded in these areas. That's what's important. So it kind of felt like a family, like you said, like a family reunion. It was awesome.
It definitely was. But like I say, I think we did a good job. Like I said, we had a little static in the beginning, but you gave the basics. You let everybody know what the holiday is about. It's not just a run; it's a holiday attached to this run. That's attached to fellowship and health. Like it's just so much going on with this holiday. It's all positive. It's all positive. It's honoring our ancestors. It's us coming together as one. It's health, and it's headed to the future. Like it's like 5 points to this one holiday.
Yes, it's gonna be dope. And the way that it's set up is gonna be, just a beautiful event. Like I said, everyone is welcome to come. Strollers, wheelchairs. It's an event
Yeah.
for the entire family, so it's gonna be pretty dope.
Kids, like kids come out too, right?
Yeah, kids can come.
So tell
Actually,
everybody,
I'm
you heard,
sorry.
tell everybody how to reach you, like on your
Oh
main
yes, yes, yes. Yeah.
uh, run page.
Okay, yes. At Arutasuse Run, that's ARUTISUSE run.com. You'll click the link and then it will take you to the event page. There's
Okay.
a virtual and also there's a virtual race where you can participate from anywhere in the United States. If you're going to participate virtually, please register as soon as possible so that we can make sure that you receive your race bib, your race medal, your race shirt. Make sure that you just have everything that you need to participate and share your results and upload your pictures. And
Okay.
also, if you're going to participate here in the Tampa, Florida location, you can register there as well. And children are free, but the registered participants are going to receive the registration packet. There will also be a free 1 mile fun walk that you don't have to register for. Anyone can participate in that. And you can reach me or Arutasuse Run and find more information at Arutasuse Run on Instagram,
Okay.
TikTok, Twitter, and Facebook. And that is
Same,
Hmm?
all the same, like all
Yes,
those.
all the same. And that the handle is ARUTISUSE Run, right? And also, please feel free to use the Arutasuse Run hashtag to share your trainings or workouts, your meals, any information regarding to foundational Black American history. And also, I just want to give a quick shout out to my sponsors.
Okay.
All right, so I want to thank Enclave Worldwide. You can reach them at www.enclaveworldwide.com. They have a lot of great gear there, notebooks, t-shirts, sweatpants. You know, just check out the website and take a look there. Also, we have Redstone Firearms. They, you know, just go check out their gear. They anything self-defense or tactical gear, they have it. They have trainings. They have firearm safety, and hopefully we'll be able to get them onto a Twitter space to discuss firearm safety. We would love to share that with the family. So please check them out. I believe they can ship a lot of things. Just check out their website, but I think they cannot ship ammunition in California. But other than that, you know, go please check them out at redstonefirearm.com. And then we have Nyan Pharmacy, who is the official host and sponsor for A Road to Suicide Run, and the Academy Beauty, the Academy Beauty and Esthetician, for which is a beauty school. If you're into hair, nails, skin, all those things, please check them out. Check out our wonderful sponsors. Again, please go ahead and register for A Road to Suicide Run. Don't wait. Join the A Road to Suicide Run journey and run with the ancestors.
Okay. Cool, cool, cool. You want to give the people words of encouragement before we leave out, or you ready to jump off out this?
No, I do. I have something that I always like to say, and this is something that I say to myself every morning. All right, so it comes from, you know, it's actually the mission for, you know, Nyan Pharmacy. And basically Nyan Sapo, Nyan comes from the term Nyan Sapo. And what that means is to basically just use everything that you have to, as you move forward in the future. And I always say, use, you know, whatever I have learned today, in the past, or whatever, always bring it towards my memory so that I can use my talents, to be creative, anything I learned to help myself, to help my family, and to help my community and Black people.
Okay. Cool, cool, man. We rocked out. Like I say, appreciate you for taking time out your day to talk to me and talk
Well,
to
thank you.
the audience and all that.
Yeah, thank you for having me. I really appreciate it. And thank you for, you know, everything, being so kind and so generous with your space and being patient with the technical difficulties. Thank you.
Hey, man, that's life. Like, if we don't have to learn patience, you ain't gonna do nothing in life.
Yeah.
All right. Good. Like I said, I'll keep in contact with you. I'm going to try to make it in person. But like I said, if not, I'm going to register for the online.
All right, perfect. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Good night.